Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Cat Lady. We're getting ready to enter chapter 4. I think I'm just gonna do it to where I do a chapter each episode. But if it gets too long, I'm gonna have to split it in half because YouTube literally dies when you have videos like over like an hour and a half. So yeah, we'll get right into it. As far as I know, all the functions are working again, so that's fantastic. So excited. Oh crap. Is this the fucking neighbor again? Where's Teacup? We just need to sick him. We just need to sick him. I'm coming, God. I haven't played the piano, sir. I have not played the piano. I had to get rid of my cats, you know, because you scared them away with your angry banging and your ugly cries of anger. Oh, you're definitely not my neighbor. Hello?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you? I'm very busy. Please leave me alone. Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good.
If I was out cold, how would I know you?
Probably had one too many, mind you.
I'm very busy. Please just leave me alone. What are you suggesting? How dare you? Oh, it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later. Oh, that's the lady that saved us, isn't it? I'm very busy. Please. So it's you.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up.
So why were you in my house?
I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important.
Don't tell me you're my daughter.
It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
I'm very busy. Please just leave me alone. That's like the dialogue of everyone. Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense. If you want me to thank you, I will have to disappoint you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
Oh, my spare room?
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
why is it so
important?
important?
Room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. Sorry.
Can I rent room from you? By the way, I read your suicide note.
I
Your private thoughts.
understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Oh, do I get a choice? No.
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Okay, when she said but, she meant you can't scare off my fucking cats. You said you were my daughter at the hospital. The spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know. How did you get into that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Oh, that's a scary thought. Damn.
Jesus, what's wrong with you?
She just saved our
Slit
life,
your throat?
Susan.
Are you always so suspicious of people?
Thank you.
If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I?
Exactly.
Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say.
I
That
broke
seemed
into your
like an
house.
easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
The spare room I have is
This
pretty bad.
spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Then why were you staying at a
Why
train
not
station?
go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
more than train stations, with homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
How'd you get in that night?
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I
Your
locked the
balcony
door.
door. I followed the cats
Well-
in.
Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
Of course you did. How else would you get
You
in?
did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick
Right.
the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
Why do you want this room so much? Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens.
That is a poor
I'm
analogy.
not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
You need
I
a
don't
new
give
group
a
of
fuck
friends,
about
Susan.
people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats.
Oh, we found a cat friend.
Do you think they'll smell
She-
the rats on me?
Do you like cats? Do you like every kind of cat? I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it. I died in the hospital, if you must know. Let's go.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
Oh no, it's horrible.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
At least she's positive.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Now, we can't disturb Teacup. Teacup comes and goes when he pleases. The moment that you shit on Teacup is the moment that I shit on you, lady. Literally.
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Is there anyone I can contact for references? You're not in some kind of trouble, are you? You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here. Are you part of that emo subculture? Let's do...
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A
Like
scar across
us?
the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sort of things, I guess.
That's a
That's
pirate.
a pirate
Oh.
you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Dun dun dun.
Is there anyone I can contact? for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really.
Do you have friends,
I've lived
family?
with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my post out there.
I'm assuming her mom's no longer with the world.
Yeah, sure, that'd be okay.
I guess she is.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work?
How are you gonna know when you find him?
What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down.
Is
Turns
it my
out he lives
neighbor?
here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him.
Watch, it's
Said
secretly she
something
wants to talk to her husband.
Really
Her ex-husband.
bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Okay, let's do the
Are
last
you
one.
a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo.
I
Can't
was
generalize
called
like
goth
that.
when I was in
It's
school.
more complicated.
Because I wore black
I
skirts.
dress in black too.
Of course! That's because black is the best color. Period. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself.
You read my suicide
What
note.
made you do that? What did you feel?
No offense, but I really don't want to talk about it. You are way out of line to ask. It's not your business. Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story is the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth?
Oh my god.
I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
Oh my god. The queen of the maggots it's the kiss of death. She's going to kill that young girl. I bet she finds that guy online and the online guy tries to kill her.
What happened? Are you alright?
Don't have another breakdown, Susan. I swear to God. This is not my fault. Don't do it.
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
Just stay away from me. You're not safe here. You should leave now. I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats.
Just stay away from me. I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
I don't think she is one of
What are
them.
you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble. Okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no.
She's next, the victim. You're going to die.
You're going to die.
I'm sorry, but if I was renting a room from this crazy lady and she told me that I'm gonna die,
I know.
I'd be out of there.
Yeah. I know.
Why do you know?
How did you know, Miss Ashworth?
Does she have some
Are
kind
you
of
some
illness?
sort of a psychic? Do you possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you.
Please keep your
Here,
clothes
Miss
on.
Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
Aww. That's so sad, though. You can... Okay, I was gonna say, you can put your hair back on. I kind of figured it was some kind of terminal illness. But I honestly thought she was gonna die from the guy in the loft, or the flat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh, is this the pest guy?
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat.
What the hell?
What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream?
Is that Susan?
Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the
I
nightmares
don't know, all
away?
the girls kind of look alike to me
What's
in
the
this
matter?
game.
Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help.
Oh my
What
god.
do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Okay, I'm putting a rated M on my video now. Touch me and I'll kill you. Please don't hurt me, just let me go. You're a dead man, you just don't know it yet.
Touch me and I'll kill you, you sick bastard. I fucking mean it. You have no idea who I am.
How did she get here?
You're just a crazy cat lady. That's all you are.
Soon, I'll be the crazy cat lady who blew your brains out all over these fucking walls, pal. So laugh while you can. It's not long now.
What's going on in there?
Oh, who's that? Damn. Oh my god.
Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back?
Is this some kind of sick role-playing game? Because I'm not
if
into
you
it.
did, I swear to God.
What is wrong with your neck, lady? You should get that looked at.
I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay.
That lady kind of freaks me out. It's the pest guy.
I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving.
Am I
and
for
I'm
dinner?
sick to death of them bloody cats. You nasty little whore. trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How
I'm the one tied up,
rude.
lady. Get the hell away from me. What? I wasn't trying anything. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Do you have
I
to
know
bob
what
your
you're
head
up
every
to.
time you talk?
You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach. The strongest you can get.
Yes, that's a good idea. Kill
You
me.
give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Oh god. Is that it? That's bleach. Yep. Okay. It's okay, Susan. Just accept it.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
And she walks so funkily too. Like, no wonder he. Man, this game. Teacup? They stole Teacup. Those bitches. No one touches Teacup without my permission. Oh, I am fucking Teacup. I'm coming for you, Susie. Me and Teacup. I'm not sure if this is Teacup Junior or Teacup Senior or Teacup the Third or Fourth or Teacup. It's okay, Teacup. Oh my god, Teacup can fly, guys. Why do you want to be up here? Oh, you. Oh, okay. Oh. I am coming for you, Susie. Oh, poor Susan. It's okay. It's me, Teacup. Hole? Jump in. Can I not go down? Okay. Let's jump in the hole. What kind of game is this? Like, I am so confused by everything we do. Like, every time something happens in this game, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey there, gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. And don't explain it to me.
She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit.
And you're talking to a dead corpse, why?
But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's
Oh, am I still
one
alive?
of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber.
That was my kitten.
Large
Ignore that.
caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly.
I was kind of under the impression she was already dead. But I guess double tap when in doubt, right?
So I'll just leave it for you here.
What?
Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway. I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx.
Susan, how'd you get yourself into this mess? Like you were talking to some
What was
poor
that?
girl.
You can't reach it. Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
He's going down. I'm yelling timber. Alright, Kiki. Let's do this thing. Swallow? Oh my god, am I gonna like shit the key out or something? What are you doing, sir? Oh, that's a shotgun. I just heard the strumming of a guitar and I was like, that is not a guitar. How are you making this sound? I feel like he can shoot me because he's pointing right at that. Okay. So we swallowed the key and we're gonna poop it out for Susie. Because makes sense, right? This is like the strangest episode by far. Oh, I can only go up and down. Okay. This is like the floor is lava. A very like weird version of the floor is lava. Oh. Okay, maybe I was supposed to spit it out to Susie. Oh yeah, I was supposed to spit it out to her.
What? Who's this?
It's Teacup!
My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something.
Meow.
Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Oh god, Susan. Oh my god, I'm blind? Gun?
The
Examine.
gun. That idiot left his gun.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard.
No! No! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
It's on the floor, Susie.
I've got it.
Oh, I can shoot myself. If I shoot myself, will I be able to see again? I don't know. Hang on. Let's save. And shoot self.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
What promise? Oh god, that sound though. Did that do good? You are dead. I thought she couldn't die. Well, I'm gonna take that as a sign that I didn't do good.
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns.
What is wrong with unicorn, Susan?
Did
Nothing.
you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're gonna live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Are you sure you can drink in your condition? Wow, that's heartless.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork.
Oh, I know.
Have you got a
corkscrew
bottle
is.
opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
I'm assuming I was supposed to kill myself. Because I was like, I'm not supposed to die. This is bullshit. I'm calling bananas. Take wine glasses. One for me and one for Missy. I think that Susan would sing that phrase. I know her so well now, you know. We're like sisters at this point. And corkscrew. I know where everything is because I took forever trying to figure out how to make coffee the other day. Mitzi, I brought the wine. Let's drink. Oh, I was like, why isn't she walking to her? Corkscrew.
There you go. Let's get that bottle open.
Yeah. But we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
Already ahead of you, Mitskins.
I found some wine glasses.
All right. That's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Oh, that's a lovely thought. Thank you.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
I also come back from the dead, so... So the big C want to talk about it? Oh, it's not raining anymore. Are you planning to find this guy? Or how are you planning on this?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
There's...
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
Fuck, like I know.
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
It's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it.
I hate rain. All it does here is
But
rain.
according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that, I'm actually scared
At least
of.
here lately, it's been nothing
Got
rain. It's
lost
been the
in a
wettest
fog
year.
once, when I was just 9 or 10.
All I want to do is go to the beach
I
in the
remember
sunshine,
I sat
guys.
under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
I've never seen one, nor has anyone else. The only monsters are us, murderous, rapist. Maybe you're right. I will believe in them when I see one.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
Oh.
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites.
Didn't they tell you I was the crazy cat lady?
So, the Big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Huh.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I.
It's so sad.
Do you want to talk about something else?
You mentioned a boyfriend, tell me about him.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Aw.
Oh.
Way to go, Susan.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Tell me how you two met. How did he take the news about your cancer? Jack made those pictures on you all. Was he an artist? How did he die?
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels.
That's how I feel
Yes,
about
I've been very
Tika.
lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
How about that?
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. He begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Jack made those pictures on the walls. Was he an artist?
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Alrighty. How did he die?
How did he die? How did Jack die?
I said that way too happy. How did he die? Tell me. Alright guys, I'm actually going to end it here. I'm sorry that it's shorter than the other ones, but what happened was the game minimized or whatever. I had my phone plugged in my computer, and I guess I bumped my phone and like it just like it was like, what would you like to do with this device? I guess I unplugged it a little bit and then replugged it in, and then it minimized the game, and the game like froze, and then I haven't saved since the gun option. So I'm just like, I kind of give up right now. So there'll be, next episode is probably looking about an hour and a half long already. So look forward to that. But right now this one's only gonna be 40 minutes long, and I'm sorry, but I don't have time to replay all that. Anyways, I will talk at you guys later, and I hope you have a good day. Like if you like this video, press that subscribe button if you want to, be my people, watch more of my videos and all that jazz. And I'll talk at you guys later. Bye.